Hello, fellow traders. 'Tis I, TheRumpledOne, coming to you May the 12th, Tuesday, May the 12th. The year's 2020. Let's talk trading. Trading is work. You know, a lot of ads show traders in front of fancy sports cars and fancy yachts with women in bikinis in front of mansions. But we know that trading, real trading, is work. It's not all what you see in those videos. And you traders should know by now these videos are for educational purposes only. Your results may differ from mine. Trading is extremely risky. You can lose all of your money. If you need trading, investment, or financial advice, seek the advice of an accredited financial professional. And always have your risk management in place. Never lose more on any one particular trade than you're willing to lose. And you need to have your brain management in place too. No FOMO and no ROMO. Remember, pain does not come from the market. Pain comes from your reaction to the market. And I've got Walmal on the line. How you doing today, Walmal?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great now. Today was a little bit of a rough start, but I'm doing pretty well right now. So, I hope everybody else is doing well and it has had a profitable day so far.
Yeah, so trading is work, and you had your work cut out for you today, didn't you?
Oh, I did, and it just shows you that, sometimes the market the market does what the market's going to do, and sometimes it doesn't do what you expect it to do, and sometimes you have to work your way through it. Yesterday, I was trading the pound dollar yesterday and today, and yesterday on the pound, it was I talked to TRO earlier, and I was telling him that yesterday the pound was trading like a gentleman. It went, set its direction, continued in its direction, gave you a clear signal when to get in, gave you a clear signal when to get out. It was a wonderful day of trading, and then today, I foolishly, of course, walked in expecting the same thing, and next thing I know, I got into a trade. I was up 3 pips, 2, 3. I think even one of them was up 4 pips, and I'm just expecting, they would give me a signal when I'm supposed to get out. Of course, it didn't. Next thing you know, it turned on me, and I hit the stop button or the close button to go and get out of that thing. And next thing you know, it ran all the way to my stop before I was able to get an exit. Now I'm down 10 pips. Like, what in the world was that? Get into another trade shortly after that, and does the same thing. Goes up about 3 pips this time, and this time, it turns on me and starts running against me. I hit the close button a little bit quicker. Next thing you know, I'm down 7 pips. I'm down 17 pips to go and start the day off. And so what do you do? Okay, recollect your mind. Okay, this is not the same pound. It's sort of like that old expression. This is not your granddaddy's Oldsmobile. Well, this was not the same. It's not the same pound as yesterday. And I'm going to trade it differently. I'm down 17 pips, and so what did I do? I went and said, you know what? As soon as I get 2 or 3 pips, I'm out of there. Unless it's clearly, for whatever reason. And so I went and 2 pipped myself and 3 pipped myself into profit. I made my core of 10 pips. In fact, I think I'm up by 12 pips at this point or something like that. But it was, you think about it, I had to go and make up close to 30 pips to get to where I needed to be at the end of the day, 3 pips at a time. And so that was work. I mean, that was a lot of work to go and do that, and can be done. But you just got to stay focused, keep your eyes glued to the charts, and take the opportunities as they come along, and get out while you can. And that's sometimes what you have to do.
So basically, you didn't alter your trading plan, but you just stuck to it, right?
Absolutely. I stuck with my trading plan. The only thing I did was, I went to take profit quicker than I normally would. That's all. My normal plan of 10-5-1, it just became literally, 5-3, 5-3 or out. I just went and shifted it down a little bit, just because of what I was seeing. That's not changing your trading plan. What that is just trading what you see. The market would go up and, hit 5 pips in my direction and turn on me. And I just had to go and say, you know what? I got to go and just change that element of it. But my trading plan didn't change. My risk didn't change. What changed was just how I was reacting to what the market was showing me.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know if you noticed or not, but it took out my stop on the pound.
Yeah, I did. I was going to bring that up.
Yeah, boys and girls and non-binary traders. What had happened was I'd gotten into a pound trade around. I think it was 120. What was it? 123.23 or something. And so then it had gone down against me, but I was looking at this return bar. I guess I should probably bring up a chart over here. Where is it? There was this return bar right here, and a return bar is when between the open and the close is 10 pips or more on these lower time frames. And so what happened was I think I was long from around here, and then it reversed on me, and then I had added to the trade and took out. So I said, I think this trade's going to go here. So when it was running up, I put my stop loss at break even +1, and you see it went all the way up to here, and then just in this hour it just came right down, and this is about where I was, just took out my stop. So in other words, I had a chance to make about 8 pips and I didn't take it. So is that greed? It was like, no, because I had a trading plan where I was looking for price to get to here. It just didn't get there in a straight line. It wiggled, and so it wiggled me out, but it might give me another opportunity because I really believe price is going to come back to this level. I call it 123.39. I could be wrong.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, that's the whole thing. You didn't change your trading plan, because your trading plan was, I'm going to go to that, I guess that level was somewhere around, 38 or something like that. But the thing is, you stuck to your trading plan. But part of your trading plan was, you know what? I'm not going to lose on this trade. I'm in profit. I'm not going to lose, so I'm willing to stick with it. That's how you traded that, and so that's a good decision. That's a good trade. Even though you didn't get the 8 pips and you only got 1 pip or so, it's a good trade because you stuck to your trading plan. You did what you wanted to go and do. And, so you left 7 pips on the table. That's, you go and concentrate on that. That's Romo. That's the regret of what you could have had.
Yeah.
You can't live on regret.
Yeah. We're not going to do the regret of missing out because, in fact, Walmal was at a trade. How many pips did you leave on the table?
I left 20 pips on the table.
Yeah.
Literally I left 20 pips on the table, and I said, at that time, I don't regret it, and I don't regret it because, looking back at the chart, if I had gone and continued trading the way that I was trading it earlier in the day, I would have with that 20 pips, I would have maybe made it back to break even, maybe even the negative, because I would have taken some other losses. But because of changing and trading what I saw, it actually brought me into a positive position. So, no regret. I would have been nice to put 20 bits in my pocket. Oh, yeah, of course it would. Heck yeah. But that's not what my trading plan was. That was not the purpose of that trade. The purpose of that trade was to put 2 or 3 pips into my pocket and get out before the thing goes and reverses on me, because that's what it was doing all day long.
Yeah.
So that's fine,
Yeah, so one of the things, when I always say trade what you see, a lot of times people, they think about, well, what do the indicators tell me? Or they're looking for particular patterns on the chart. But sometimes I tell you, if you hit that F9 key and you bring up the tick chart here, you can see how price is moving. When I just hit that F9 key, you can see this right here. That was a 3 pip jump really quick. And as you can see it now, you can see how it's just moving on you. So there's 2 pips right there as I'm talking, 3 pips. And so if you're trading and you go long, next thing you know, you could be down 3 pips, almost, in 2 blinks of an eye. And then it can move back. So in this type of market, it's like, hey, this market's moving, and it's not moving steady. It's moving kind of herky-jerky. It's moving quick. It'll go up, it'll pause, and it can reverse on you. So by, trading what you see, you go, well, and there we go again. There was another 3 pip jump. You saw how fast that happened. And the point being is, if you're in it just to make money and grind out the pips, then this is a grind out type of day where you take those 2 or 3 off the table, wait for your next opportunity, and then you just, do it again and again and again.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do. You got to trade what you see. In today's market, that's what it's doing. From the top of that, it's already dropped another, in 10 seconds, it's already dropped another 2 pips, So that's the type of day it is. It's doing that. Okay, it's doing that. Does that mean, people say that, you're going to get whipsawed out. If you don't go and know that it's doing that, and you don't go and take that into account, you're absolutely right. You're going to get whipsawed out. But if I'm looking at this and saying, this is what's happening, take your profit when you can, then you don't get whipsawed out, because what you do is, as soon as you get your profit, take it and run. I like your expression, smash and grab.
Yeah.
It's like you just literally grab it as quick as you can, and before it turns on you. Sure, I'm going to miss that 20 pip move, but I made my core. And what's the most important thing about trading for me is making my core, because that's my goal. That's my trading goal. My trading goal is 10 pips a day. My trading goal is 50 pips a week. And my goal is to go and get 200 pips a month. And that's what I have to concentrate on. I can't concentrate on what I could have made in this one particular trade. No, I got to concentrate on, am I getting my 10 pips today so I can get to my 50 for the week and I can get to my 200 for the month. And that's what that's what I have to look at. And it's work, and that's part of it. This is, it's truly a job because it's work, and I got to work myself to that. And when I see things change in the market or things not going the way I expect, I got to trade what I see and just jump on it.
Yeah, and right now, I don't know if you noticed this or not, but the pound's within 10 pips of the open. Right now, it's 10 pips below the daily open.
Yeah.
And so on that run up, it actually got above the daily open there, and then it fell right back through it. It almost hit the VWAP too, just so you know.
Yeah.
And then, and of course the pound, it dipped down into the green rat zone here, and then you see it shot up, and now it's heading back down. And then, of course, we took out the pivot today, and there's the weekly pivot. We've already crossed the weekly pivot. Last week, we still haven't hit that weekly pivot. And on the daily, we've got a missed pivot here from May the 4th and a couple back in March for this year. And right here on the wick zone, you can see price stuck its head out of the wick zone, but now it's dived right back into the lower wick zone. And the Walmal trade this hour, that first move to the upside across 30 on my chart, showed profitable. And here we've got a Walmal trade happening right now live short at the 20. It's interesting though, once again, trading what you see. On my chart, sometimes my close, if it's near 30, on Walmal's, he might be above, I might be below, or vice versa. And it's like, are you going long? He goes, no, I'm going short. So once again, you got to trade what you see on your chart. And you know what? We're into the last minute of the 15-minute video. Boy, I tell you, this is really the fastest 15 minutes in trading. And I was going to show you, boys and girls, one other little trick here. With this chart, using TROHL5, just showing the tops and bottoms of the candles, and only show not crisscross. You can see here that there was some tops and bottoms that have been taken out by price. So just remember, trading's work, and it's not what you trade, It's how you trade it. So go out there, drain the banks, come down here, click subscribe, click like, click the bell, and share the video all over the internet. And this is the Rumpled One signing out.